The wind is picking up. Momo, be careful. Don't blow away.
It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all. a big harvest! Nikki, is this edible? Great job! Our home really needed this.
Plants are part of the family too. They deserve our care and attention. Yup. Where should we go explore next? spring breeze swept across the land, and before we knew it, the seeds had settled into their new home.
Here's animal guest room. Be our next lucky visitor.
I still remember the time we took this photo.
The magic of styling? When Nikki shows up, even falling meteors can't help but be drawn in.
That was you?
I just told the guards what's happening. The Red Star's gaining momentum, but I was careless.
Leora and that patchy PC lady, what are you trying to say?
Hello, Kingdom Guards. I'm Scarlet the Seeker, former Kingdom Guard reporting in.
Miss Scarlet was a member of the Kingdom Guards. She's the one who uncovered Threadstar's plot, leading to Operation Starstrike. Also, she's Leah's mother. What?
Let me explain. Leah was my daughter, a lovely girl. Unfortunately, she was sick and left me too soon. I always kept her little clothes by my bed, pretending she never left. I missed her dearly. Then one day, her clothes disappeared. A tiny PC appeared in their place. She turned to me and called me Mama. I thought this PC was a blessing from the gods, so I called her Leah. I cared for her fabric, we played, and I sang Leah's favorite song, Small flower, braids in rows, the dreaming child with secrets glows. Ah, happy days. I always slept with a smile on my face, until she vanished too. Gone without a trace, like she never existed. I looked everywhere, but never found her. So I started investigating all the cases of missing PCs, hoping to find a clue. That's when I noticed the Red Star. The Kingdom Guards took it seriously, and Operation Starstrike succeeded. Red Star was seemingly gone, but I still wasn't able to find my dear Leah. No matter where I looked, I never saw her again. Later, I left the guards and died alone, still searching for my baby girl. I was then reborn as a PC. This broken pocket watch stopped exactly at the time Leah left. I wear it always. I swore on it. Whether whole or broken, whether it takes a day or 100 years, I will find my Leah. After a while, I began sewing pieces of the victim PCs onto myself, piecing together their memories to find the truth. I've followed those memories ever since.
The Red Star kidnapped Leah and turned her into... That's why you were so emotional seeing Leora. You were sensing Leah.
Yes, those memories confused my mind, but I will never forget Leah's presence. Leah, my little Leah, I miss you so much.
Wind blows soft on the ridge, sending our sorrows off the bridge. Leah knows your voice.
I know. I followed Benny here because I suspected that over the decades, he's been helping Threadstar pick kidnapping targets.
Wait, so you think Benny is a member of Threadstar? That's why you attacked him?
Attack? I did chase him, but I didn't succeed.
How come?
What a liar. Benny wasn't at the fermentation zone his first day at the estate. I found him there, but that was early on the second morning.
Wait, that's the day after the first poisoning case. A whole entire day after Benny claimed he was attacked.
His first day hiding in the estate, I couldn't follow him inside. The next day, I followed him to the fermentation zone, trying to catch him. I was distracted by a noise, probably one of his accomplices. He escaped, and I wasn't able to attack him.
The so-called attack was just a setup. I understand now. We need to catch Benny quickly. Don't worry. Gordon asked Jenny to keep him locked up. Both he and Colleen have already been detained.
Unfortunately, the PC who attacked Julie used some forbidden power to strike from a distance. I didn't see them, so I can't be sure if it was Benny.
That's okay. You get some rest. I'll take it from here. I'm heading back to Ripple Estate to have a talk with them.
Hello? Oh my god, so I just found out that my mic hasn't been plugged in the whole time. The whole time? The whole time? 40 minutes. I've been blabbing to myself about what I need to do. I almost exited out of my program. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was like, I can't hear what they're saying. Oh, jeez. Well, you know, I leveled up my fishing and my planting, and I really complained on and on about how everything's too expensive and the astrolites and diamonds and what it takes, and there's a limited amount. It's trying to make you engage every day, which I understand and I like, but it makes it it's not cozy when it's a crush. Oh man. I guess I'm glad I'm finding out now. It would have been really bad to do the whole thing. I'm trying to get on mic more often. I want to get more comfortable on mic. My husband says that I should do a podcast where I just explain YouTube videos. And not YouTube videos. Like I read through Wikipedia pages. And I just kind of go through random things and say like, hey, this is interesting, and learn about this and that and the other, and what's going on? Where am I? It must be under me. Here we go.
Benny and Colleen are held in 2 nearby knock-knock cells. It also looks like the others
cell.
found these shredded fabrics on Colleen, but she won't explain why she stole the suitcase. As for Benny, I have yet to see him. I heard he's insisting on his innocence and begging to leave the abandoned district. Suspecting an old friend must feel awful. Leora, if you ever need to talk, I'll be here for you. It's okay, Miss Nikki. After hearing about Miss Scarlet's investigation, I had some doubts about Benny. After all, if it hadn't been for him, I wouldn't have started renting costumes from Threadstar.
Huh? Didn't you start to suspect him when Threadstar got into trouble?
Threadstar was popular then, and their custom stage costumes were in high demand. Benny was a perfectionist and wanted me to rent a magical costume to boost my influence. It wasn't that strange to me. So just like I never told Juliet about these things, I never told Benny I was investigating Threadstar either. But I never expected to run into him here, right when we were tracking down Threadstar's remnants. Returning to the abandoned district after a long time and running into so many accidents, it's hard not to be suspicious. Indeed. I've been afraid to face him because I'm worried I might get a bad answer. Leora, were you close to Benny in the past? Close? Yes, I suppose. As my agent, even though he was treated differently because of his facial scar, he always did his best to shield me from unwanted gatherings and fought for me to have more opportunities. I appreciated him.
Unwanted gatherings?
Benny said the scar was an old injury. Did he get it back then? No, it was even earlier. He was born from a torn piece of clothing. The owner of the clothing was a struggling actor who had an accident. It happened during a very dangerous performance. Both he and the costume were left with a permanent scar, and his dreams shattered. When I met Benny, he never really spoke about it, but kept washing himself and tidying the house, as if trying to repair every broken piece of his
dead
life.
people and
The
some
pain from that
are,
accident, just like that scar,
like,
never faded from Benny's heart.
Then
Maybe because
not
of
the
this,
actor
he was a
dying,
perfectionist
I
and
guess.
very strict with me, demanding I be a perfect star
What
in
is it?
everything I did.
Is it the dead actor?
But he also cared for me a
Or
lot,
is it just
like
he
an
was
older
born of
brother, ironing out every crease in my costume and making sure to tidy up
Failed
my
actor.
messy dressing table. At every performance, he stood backstage, applauded me, and gave me a bouquet of flowers. He wanted the spotlight on me even more than I did, as if the light could also heal his scars.
That doesn't make any
Sorry
sense.
for rambling. The most
don't
important thing to do
know.
now is to figure out what they're hiding. I think we can start by questioning him. If what I know about him isn't entirely based on lies, then he's not someone who's good at keeping secrets. All right, leave it to me. Momo, let's go ask Benny some questions.
These knock-knock sounds. What the hell is that? Julie Scraps. Let me guess, I gotta go up. I'm so mad at myself for not checking. I remember unplugging it last night so I could hear my computer if anything was going on. But, oh my. I'm so embarrassed. Is it under me again?
You again?
Yeah.
This is just a routine inquiry in the investigation, Benny. If you're truly innocent, I recommend that you cooperate fully and answer my questions seriously. Where were you when we were chasing Colleen in the Ripple wine cellar? Were you her accomplice in stealing the suitcase? If you have nothing to hide, why were you in such a hurry to pack and escape?
Wow, it's loaded.
I had no idea you were chasing Colleen. How would I even know where I was at the time?
What evidence do we have? Okay, this is that stuff was cut. This is the bashing. The basher. This is the wood chips that led away. This is his schedule. That doesn't say anything about knowing her. Scarlett's account of pursuing Benny. Well, she doesn't know about his connection.
He's really cautious. We didn't tell anyone that we were tracking Colleen, so it makes sense he wouldn't know.
I had no idea you were chasing Colleen. As for stealing the suitcase, wasn't that after I was knocked out? I was hit by that jittery, patchy PC as soon as I arrived. How could I have had time to steal anything?
Do we want to show
Nikki,
them?
based on our earlier reasoning, Benny didn't have time to commit the crime. But now, maybe that's not true anymore.
As for stealing the suitcase, wasn't that after I was knocked out? I was hit by that jittery, patchy PC as soon as I arrived. How could I? Why are you showing me this?
Yeah.
As for stealing the suitcase, wasn't that after I was knocked out? I was hit by that jittery, patchy PC as soon as I arrived.
Well,
Why are you
that's-
showing me this? As for stealing
She
the
said
suitcase,
she didn't
wasn't that
do it.
after I was knocked out? I was hit by that jittery, patchy PC as soon as I arrived. Why are you showing me this?
Oh, Jesus
Sure,
Christ.
I'm not sick. As for stealing this, if it weren't for Colleen and Pommy finding me, I'd be dead. You wouldn't even have the chance to suspect me here. Don't waste time on me. Go after that patchy PC.
Still trying to throw dirt on Miss Scarlet, you rotten bag!
If it weren't for Colleen and Pommy finding me, I'd be dead. You wouldn't even have the chance to suspect. Why are you showing me this?
Oh my God.
Sure, if it weren't for
Nothing
Colleen and
worse?
Pommy finding, if she hadn't been chasing me around all day, I wouldn't have been in such a rush to leave. I'm sick of the endless threats, of a career that never goes smoothly. I want to go home. Is that a crime?
Still trying to throw dirt on Miss Scarlet, you rotten bag!
If she hadn't been chasing me around all day, I wouldn't have been in such a rush to leave. I'm sick of the endless threats, of a
don't-
career that never goes smoothly. I want to go home. Is that a crime? Why are you showing me this?
I don't know. I don't know what any of this evidence means in relation to
You
what
again?
we're doing. God, I'm just stupid.
This is just a routine inquiry in the Where were you when we were chasing Colleen in the Ripple wine
I
cellar?
mean, I could just look at the answers, but
I had no idea you were chasing Colleen. How would I even know where I was at the time?
Oh, I was like supposed to get a picture or something, but then I would have the picture I took, right? I took a picture of him.
Why are you showing me this?
Yeah, I don't know
Sure.
where I would.
I had no idea. As for stealing the suitcase, wasn't that after I was knocked out? I was hit by that jittery,
done
patchy
that,
PC as soon as I. Why are you showing me this? Sure, as for stealing the suitcase, wasn't that after I was knocked out? I was hit by that jittery, patchy PC as soon as I arrived. Why are you showing me this? Sure,
Okay,
as
it's
for
not
stealing the
the-
suitcase, wasn't that after I was knocked out? I was hit by that jittery, patchy PC as soon as I arrived. How could I have had time to steal anything?
I would think her account. If not the weapon, if not the getting away with the thing, if not his thing, then it hasn't.
Benny,
I guess
I'm
I use
afraid
it on
that
the
what you
second
don't
one.
know is that we've already spoken with that patchy PC you mentioned.
What? That's impossible. That thing can't even form a complete sentence. How could you
Thank
possibly...
You.
Miss Scarlet has finally regained her senses. She's not some evil PC like you tried to frame her as. In fact, it's the opposite. You're the suspect, and that's why she's been chasing you all along. According to her testimony, your alibi doesn't hold up. In truth, all that evidence was a lie you and Colleen came up with, wasn't it? If I deduced correctly, your arrival time in the abandoned district is accurate. Wendy can confirm that much, so you couldn't have faked it. But everything after that? Completely fabricated. The day you arrived, you went straight to the Ripple Estate to meet up with Colleen and set your plan to steal the suitcase.
Colleen poisoned the detergent, and you stole the suitcase. She poisoned herself so she wouldn't be a suspect for the suitcase theft.
Exactly. After stealing it, you left the estate and met with Colleen in the fermentation zone. She always said she had a habit of doing her research at night. But once you left the estate grounds, Miss Scarlet spotted you again. Thanks to Cooleen's help, you managed to escape. After that, the two of you chose to stage a fake attack scene to frame Miss Scarlet. That way, everyone at the estate would be on guard against her. She couldn't keep following you in the estate, and you had your unconscious all day alibi.
Now I get it. Even though Colleen and Pommy found you together the day before, the only one who claimed to have seen you unconscious there was Colleen herself.
In reality, you never went to the fermentation zone that first day. Colleen brought Pommy to find you on purpose, making her testimony seem credible.
That's quite a clever conclusion. But sorry, I'm just a failed talent scout. I don't get all the twists of this case, and I'm not interested in your detective games. I have no idea why that lunatic PC suddenly started spouting all this. The only thing I know is that she kept chasing and attacking me, and caused me a lot of trouble. If you insist on
We should
believing
be
that
looking
maniac
at
and
him. This
refuse
is
to believe
weird.
me, well then, I've got nothing more to say. Suit yourselves.
What do we do, Nikki? He still won't confess. If he keeps
I feel like this
insisting
is
Miss
not the
Scarlet is
right
lying,
shot.
we can't really prove otherwise.
Any moments
I would rather believe Ms. Scarlet's testimony, but with both sides telling a different story, we can't use this as evidence to convince Benny. Let's talk to Colleen again.
Not a cutscene.
If we can prove she gave Benny false testimony, we can completely shatter their lies.
Okay. Start to go up again.
So, now you've sent a human and this little yellow furball. I'm not in the mood to talk.
Colleen, refusing to talk won't help. Since you had the guts to steal Madame Julie's suitcase, you should have been prepared for the truth to eventually reveal itself. Since things have progressed this far, you might as well cooperate and tell us your reasoning for stealing the suitcase. You're so gentle with the birds, so why stay loyal to a cruel organization like Threadstar?
Steal a suitcase? Nonsense. You were chasing me so fiercely that I got scared and hid for my own safety, that's all. I didn't steal anything.
Got red-handed, searched, and still spouting nonsense?
Steal a suitcase? Nonsense. Little birds, Threadstar. I don't know a thing about them. You just show me this random garbage and you expect me to talk. Oh, ridiculous. Little birds, Threadstar. I don't know a thing about them.
Huh, how can you be acting so calm? Who even is this Colleen?
Little birds, Threadstar. I've heard the name Julie, though. Some kind of sovereign of sexy. She delayed her trip. What does that have to do with me?
Faint content of to the golden vision. Like her design, I guess.
Little steal a suitcase? Nonsense. You were chasing me so fiercely that I got
Those scraps were found in your possession. Still going to deny it?
Move your lips, lady.
just some
She
cloth
can get away
scraps.
with it.
I use them to test detergents. What? Is there a rule against bringing your own scraps to Ripple Estate?
If they were really just scraps for testing detergent, why did you keep carrying them while running away? Even when you were cornered, you still wouldn't let them go.
I'm a professional detergent bar owner. I have my reasons. Besides, you suddenly chased me. I didn't have time to think about what I was carrying. If you can't prove where these scraps came from, stop wasting my time.
Still won't come clean, huh? Nikki, we can't let him weasel his way out of this. There's gotta be a hole in his story.
I'm a professional
man.
detergent bar owner. I have my reasons.
I
hate repeating myself. Last time. Prove where the scraps came from, or stop the nonsense. I'm a professional detergent bar owner. I have my... Besides, you suddenly chased me. If you can't prove where these scraps...
Still won't come clean, huh? Nikki, we can't let him weasel his way out of this. There's gotta be a hole in his story.
Agreed.
I'm a professional detergent bar owner. I have my reasons.
I'm sorry, I'm lost.
I hate repeating. I'm a professional detergent bar. Besides, you suddenly chased me. I didn't have time to think about what I was carrying. I hate Besides, you suddenly chased me. I didn't have time to think about what I was carrying.
I don't know, we only have one left.
I hate repeating my...
I'm so bad at this.
So, now you've sent a human
I
in
just
this...
don't get their logic, I guess. Maybe this makes sense
refusing
to
to
other
talk won't
people
help.
and they're just yelling
Since
at
you
me.
had the guts to steal Madame
I
Julie's suitcase,
think I did stuff like
since
this,
things
but
have
it feels
progressed this
very-
far, you might as well cooperate and tell us your reasoning for stealing.
Steal a suitcase? Nonsense. You were chasing me so fiercely that I got scared and hid for my own safety, that's all. I didn't steal anything.
But we caught her with the scraps.
Those scraps,
Just some cloth.
if they were really just scraps for testing detergent, why did you keep carrying them while running?
I'm a professional detergent bar owner. I have my reasons. I hate repeating. I'm a professional detergent bar owner. Besides, you suddenly chased me. I didn't have time to think about what I was carrying. I hate repeating my... Besides, you suddenly If you can't prove where these scraps came from, stop wasting my time.
I don't know what you want. Oh, tell me what
Nikki,
you want.
we have to prove the fabric on her matches the fabric in Madame Julie's suitcase. Is there any way we can compare the scraps?
If you can't prove where these scraps came from, stop
Yeah,
wasting
but
my
she
time.
was like, I don't give a shit.
Colleen, does this piece look familiar?
I already showed that
We
to
found
her.
it near Madame Julie's suitcase at Golden Fields. The one you didn't manage to take. If we compare this piece with the scraps we found on you, it will prove they're the same fabric. Or do you need to see a lab report before you'll admit it?
I actually left a piece behind.
Looks like you just admitted to being the suitcase thief. Now, one more question. Benny was your accomplice, wasn't he? His so-called coma was just your cover. He was never attacked at all, was...
And what does it matter if I am the suitcase thief? Give it up. I'll never tell you anything else. As for Benny, I'd never seen him before I came here. And I'd never bother faking evidence for him.
Okay. I don't think Benny's journal gives us anything.
Why bother asking? As for Benny, I'd never seen him before I came here. and I'd never bother faking evidence for him. Why bother asking? As for Benny, I'd never seen him before Why bother asking?
Okay, we got further, but still failed. Look
So
at
now you've
this,
sent a
look at
human in
their-
this little
the
yellow
questions are
furball.
pointed. You have to add the right
I'm
thing
not-
for the right question. I don't understand.
Colleen,
Like what I'm
refusing to
supposed to
talk
say
won't
to
help.
that.
Since things have progressed this far, you might as well cooperate and tell us your...
Steal a suitcase? Nonsense. You were chasing me so fiercely that I got scared and hid for my own safety. That's all.
Okay, hit her with this.
Those scraps were found in your possession.
Just some cloth scrap.
If they were really just scraps for testing detergent...
I'm a professional detergent bar owner. I have my reasons. I hate repeating. I'm a professional Besides, if you can't prove where these scraps came from, stop wasting my time.
I think I
Colleen,
said that, and then
does this
she
piece
said
look
that,
familiar?
and I'm like,
We found it near Madame Julie's suitcase at Golden
well,
Fields.
obviously she does.
The one you didn't manage to take. If we compare this piece with the scraps we found on you, it will prove they're the same fabric. Or do you need to see a lab report before you'll admit it?
I actually...
Looks like you just admitted to be... Benny was your accomplice, wasn't...
And what does it matter if I am the suitcase thief? Give it up. I'll never tell you anything else. As for Benny, I'd never seen him before I came here. And I'd never bother faking evidence for him.
I think we tried the scissors and the cane. Oh, good.
Benny's notes say he often visits the Nightshade Lounge, the very one you own, Colleen. He even pays monthly tabs. A hands-on bar owner that goes as far as to personally test detergents, and even carries around test fabric scraps just in case. And yet you claim to never have met someone who's obviously a regular customer of theirs. What a liar.
That fool. Of all the things, how could he drop this page? Stupid. Utterly stupid.
I thought that was a woman.
It's over, Colleen. No denying it now. You and Benny were a team, poisoning the Dawn's first light detergent just to steal that suitcase. Why? What is this golden vision? Why kidnap so many PCs? Why target Madame Julie? Don't you think enough PCs died already? Colleen, it's not too late. Tell us the truth, and we can stop more PCs from being lost.
Fine, I do know Benny. But just like you said, it's nothing more than a bar owner and a regular. I'd never risk faking evidence for a customer. And even if he came fairly often, I never liked that man. What a pretentious fool.
I mean,
What do we do, Nikki? This is the most stubborn
Agreed.
PC I've ever seen. She's still not telling us anything.
If she refuses
Yeah,
to
she's
talk,
pretty
we have no way to keep
cooperative.
investigating. Momo, we need to find a flaw in her collaboration with Benny. Maybe we can start from here. I've got it! Colleen, could you please describe the state you found Benny in for us? If you are both telling the truth about what happened, both of your stories should match perfectly, right?
Didn't I already explain when I brought that PC back? Oh, you know I hate repeating myself.
I don't just want the broad story, I need the details. For example, what was the weather like that day? What scent of detergent did the fermentation zone smell like? And what condition was Benny in? Come on, Colleen. Answer these few questions and I won't bother you anymore.
Fine. That early morning. Actually, the very morning of the Dawn's first light chaos. I went to check the fermentation zone and saw a buttonfoot and a white glove coming from the wooden barrel house. The weather was just normal. The air carried the scent of aroma lily, which gave me a headache. As for Benny, I thought he was just a worker resting, so I didn't pay much attention. I had no idea it was him.
Then the next day, you brought Pommy with you, and he was still there. Pommy checked, and that's when you realized it was Benny, knocked out from the attack?
Correct. But you already know that, don't you? The morning after the poisoning incident, the weather was fine, and the air smelled of flight fruit. He was lying in the exact same spot, still unconscious. Just one blow to the back of the head, and he is out that long. How pathetic.
Pathetic.
Now, is that enough?
Don't bother me anymore.
So that's a, what do they call it? A knock-knock shack? Maybe it's because they have weird names for these big pumpkins. Okay. Her testimony, I guess now I can use it against him. I
Come
wish
on.
this were
This is ever
more fun. And I just feel like I'm not answering the right
Benny, we
questions
have one
with the
final
right
question.
answers.
If you please describe your
I didn't mean to do
experience
that.
of being attacked and knocked out, and when Colleen and Pommy found you. What was the weather like that day? What scent of detergent did the fermentation zone smell like? What condition were you in?
Questions. Why so many questions? I already told you. I arrived that very morning when the Dawn's First Light incident happened.
Yeah.
It was still dark when I reached the estate. I got lost for a while before I found the fermentation zone, and then ran into that sneaky PC. As for the weather, it was pitch dark. Who knows what the weather was like? The scent? Probably something like wool fruit. I was really tired at the time. I just wanted to ask for directions. Then suddenly she attacked me and knocked me out. When I woke up, Pommy and the others had already taken me back to the estate. That's all I know.
So each part is their whole thing, and you're supposed to pick it apart. Then I wish that was more, because obviously
As
we're
for the
gonna go
weather,
with-
it was pitch dark. Who knows what the weather was
we're
like?
gonna say
The
what-
scent? Probably something like wool fruit. I was really tired at the time.
What she said was that it
Is
was
that all
completely
true?
different.
Because that's not at all what Colleen said. Take a closer look. Her account of the first time she saw you doesn't match yours at
Yeah,
all.
take a look at this evidence. Look at it and formulate your idea of it. Go ahead, get your next lie. Now that we've shown you the evidence.
What? It should match. I was just lying there unconscious and...
You noticed too, right? She said the fermentation zone smelled of aroma lily, but you said wool fruit. If I didn't know any
probably
better,
wool fruit.
I'd say
She said
one
it
of
gave
you
her a
wasn't
headache.
there.
I just got it wrong. It was a mistake.
Benny, don't you think it's a bit too late to change your story and say the scent was aroma lily? Aroma lily's smell is so distinct. No one would believe your side of the story now. The fermentation zone always starts releasing the scent of that day's ingredients after 3 a.m., but you and Colleen described completely different smells. If you're not lying, then how do you explain that?
No, I just made a mistake. I didn't... No, I never smelled anything. You pressured me into saying something, so I just blurted it out. Wait, I remember. I remember now. It wasn't past 3 a.m. when I arrived. I got to the abandoned district by 2 a.m., so I wasn't lost that long. I wandered a bit after that, of course, but not for long. Then I saw that crazy PC's pocket watch. It read 2:30. Exactly. I just forgot before, but now I clearly remember. There was no scent being pumped out at that time. Don't try to trick me. I wandered a bit after that, of course, but not for long. Then I saw that crazy PC's pocket watch. It read 2:30.
Wait. This should say when he got there, right?
Wait, I remember. I remember now. It wasn't past 3 a.m. when I arrived. I got to the abandoned district by 2 a.m., so I wasn't lost that long.
This one, right?
There's no way I would be foolish enough to say what I smelled was actually aroma lily. I'm not lying. I just... Wait, I remember. I remember now. It wasn't past... I wandered a bit after that, of course, but not for long. Then I saw that crazy PC's pocket watch. It read 2:30.
You made a
What is
huge
that?
mistake, Benny. You keep trying to frame Ms. Scarlet, but you don't know her story, or the spirit and the sheer willpower behind
But
her
I thought that's
pursuit.
such a...
That pocket watch was broken from the start. It's
Like, what
forever
does that
stuck at
matter?
11:18. The time Miss
I
Scarlet
thought you were
lost
being
her
attacked
daughter.
by somebody who got the time wrong. Oh, man. Wow.
Broken? Always broken? Lost her daughter. No, I don't understand.
Her daughter was murdered by Threadstar. You couldn't have seen 2:30 on that watch. So you're lying. Benny, I suggest you confess.
Oh, he tried to use that as like, oh, it's 2:30. That's how you know. That's how I
It's
know.
over, Benny.
it was
Time to admit
early.
you lied.
We already know your background. You're both Threadstar's
Okay.
villains, sent to the abandoned district to carry out the Golden Vision, right?
This is your last chance to redeem yourself. Tell us why you stole the suitcase, and why you tried to kill Madame Julie. And stop working for Threadstar.
Come clean and we'll go easy on you. If you're honest, you'll get a lighter sentence.
No. Prison? Impossible. I have no idea what you're talking about. What Threadstar? What about killing Julie? I don't know anything. As for the scent in the pocket watch, who knows? Maybe I just misread it.
You?
You're just the type who won't cry until death's staring you right in the face.
What evidence do you have that proves I work for Threadstar? Show me. How can you verify that I helped Colleen steal the suitcase? You caught her, right? You should find the suitcase and the cloth on her. If so, then lock her up.
You're ruthless. Your ally doesn't matter to you at all?
Why should I care about what happens to her? I just want to go home already. I don't want to stay in this place for another moment. Go away, detective. Without solid evidence, don't expect to hear another word from me.
Nikki, looks like they're both refusing to cooperate. We should figure out our next move.
Yeah. I'll feed the bird.
Phew. These two are hard to deal with. They're starting to crack,
telling me,
but they
sister.
still won't confess.
Don't lose hope, Momo. At least we know they're partners now. Benny's so-called attack probably aligns with my theory. It's just a story they made up. Threadstar must have sent a few members to the abandoned district to carry out the Golden Vision.
Well, what exactly is the Golden Vision? And why would they want to hurt Madame Julie so badly? What should we do now, Detective Nikki? Their lips are totally zipped. Not even a hint. How are we supposed to piece the story together when we have no clues at all?
Hold on. Like I've said before, no matter how perfect a crime seems, if you look closely enough, cracks will always show. Bad seeds only grow bad fruit. I doubt that we're going to get any more information from Colleen. She would rather confess to stealing the suitcase and accept being punished than tell us what really happened.
Colleen is a pretty tough cookie, you know that? I mean, even if I pulled out my razor-sharp claws, I don't think she would be fazed in the slightest. She's just that tough.
She's just that tough.
But there might still be a chance with Benny. He's desperately denying it, and he insists there isn't any evidence. But if we find solid proof, we might crack him. Unfortunately, the assassination attempt on Madame Julie has no witnesses, and it's hard to find clues from the Esslings. That route probably won't work.
Should we start with the missing suitcase case?
Yeah, if we can prove that Benny stole the suitcase during all of the detergent poisoning chaos, he won't be able to deny it. And if we can prove Benny's a member of Threadstar, identifying his motive, he probably won't have much of an argument.
Makes sense. Detective Nikki, where do you think would be the very best place to start looking for evidence? Your trusty assistant Momo is here and ready to go whenever you need me. Just point me in the right direction and I'll get on it right away.
Whether it's Threadstar or Benny, the PCs in the abandoned district might not be familiar with them. We'll probably find clues asking guests from Sichia. How about we start by talking to...
Jeez.
Tommy! There was a lot of evidence in his old newspapers. It's possible he knows even more about Benny's history.
All right, let's get going. With Nikki on the case, we've got this.
Which, annoying character do you want to see first?
Hey!
Hello. Here he is.
Write it all down! Even if I don't make the headlines, at least give me a sidebar mention. Hey! Why, if it isn't Nikki herself! Oh, thanks to you, I was able to dig up the tune that Cersei used to whistle. A melancholy girl gazing at the wheat fields. This means...
It means you're really talented to dig up such details. I wonder if you know Benny just as well.
That guy only has Madame Julie and Cersei on his mind.
Ha! Don't underestimate me! In just a few days, I was able to uncover nearly all the secrets held by those folks from Sichia. Everyone, except, of course, for the mysterious Leora. But that's only a matter of time.
Please, tell us.
Benny? He was a great talent scout who made Cersei famous back in the day. They were both incredibly close to each other. When Cersei won the Golden Sichia Best New Artist Award, Benny cried so hard backstage he couldn't even keep his sunglasses on.
What a weird
Ever since
read.
Cersei unexpectedly died, his career dried up. Now, even the drink shop thinks he's bad luck and won't hire him.
Oh, jeez.
Yikes! That workplace environment is just brutal.
After all, his temper and the scar on his face didn't win him any favors. Not to mention his time in prison.
I think the prison thing would
Prison?
be more than the
What
scar
happened?
thing.
I remember it had something to do with Threadstar. Let me check.
What in the fuck
That
is
briefing
up
was
with
stolen
Red
by Mr.
Star?
Leon. He shouted, "Oh, the ink upon every single one of the newspapers will forever be my stage! I can't wait to get to Barrel Grove and share my art again!" After declaring that, he left in quite a hurry. Who knew that even columnists have to watch out for robberies too? I'll be avoiding him from now on.
Sounds like something Mr. Leon would do. I think we should avoid him too. Nikki, what do we do now?
Go talk to Mr. Leon, the person we said we would avoid.
Mr. Leon was also at the scene when the suitcase was stolen. Although he was caught up in a hallucination at the time, maybe now he can remember the more overlooked details.
Ugh. If he's off performing some one-man show again, then it looks like we'll be in for a real dramatic time. Ugh. Let's just go wait for him near the Barrel Grove.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
I wish I had told you that I was out of jalapenos last night. I know. I sent you out the mozzarella and then I realized, oh no, I'm out, and then I did it again. Oh my. That was a lot. Oh, still above? Oh, somebody's here. gave them some milk, but only 3 of them were up there. They had water and food when I checked.
Oh, this world is even sadder than the drapes at the Backwater Theater.
Mr. Leon, sorry to bother you. Did you see Benny before or after the poisoning that day?
Benny? No, I didn't see him. Why? Do you think he was the one who stole the suitcase? He doesn't honestly think that a few scraps of cloth will cover that broken face of his and hide his shameful past, does he?
You seem to know Benny's past well.
Of course! It all starts with my own glorious yet lonely past.
It's watched everybody get
boy
up and
more
go to
fragile
you all at once.
Then an unfinished script. When he arrived in Sichia, his dreams were even bigger than the city.
Okay, buddy.
Even though he had already become a piece of living art, that era of foolishness trailed behind his shadow. On snowy nights, his monologues put the basement's hairband slugs to sleep. The applause that should have followed, lost along their way. Until one day, a kind gentleman gave him a gift powerful enough to shake the world, whispering, "Wear it, wear it." He knew everything has a price. Nightmares, pain, reminding him of their existence. He went back to perform the Fool's Submission again and again, in hopes to awakening this ignorant era. But he fell, forever left upon the platform leading to his dreams.
Could that man be from Threadstar? Ugh. So they used everyone's dreams and it cost your life. But, what does this have to do with Benny?
Dear audience, don't be like those who know nothing of art, ready to tear away fate's every secret. Intermission time! Shall we have a little preview of Act 2? Look at you, such furious faces. Surely you've seen through the gods' twisted little trick.
Filler
Such
page.
pitiful jealousy. Too afraid to let the true starlight fall upon me. Sending that evil messenger, Benny, with fake generosity
Benny.
and kindness, politely selling costumes to me, all secretly marked with the price of downfall.
I mean, Benny was Cersei's only agent. I never suspected that he could possibly be one of the culprits behind selling all those stage costumes. This is truly shocking. And now it's clear. He really is.
This is exactly the evidence we're looking for. Mr. Leon, thank you for your help. I never expected that you too were hurt by Threadstar, and never got to perform your solo show.
It's fine, it's fine. Every step on stage I make now is rehearsal. All in preparation for the Fool's Submission. Just wait and see. The boy who fell on the platform will be back, carrying all the scripts rejected to expose this fake world.
Nikki, can we finally take
I
down
don't know
Benny
what
now?
that means.
Let's
I'm
expose
sorry, I
Threadstar's
feel
whole
like
scheme
I'm
and reveal the truth behind
high or
everything they've been
something.
hiding.
This suggests a link between Benny and Threadstar, but we'll still need solid proof that he's the one who stole the suitcase if we want to expose his secrets.
But no one suspected Benny when we investigated the suitcase theft case before. Where do you think we should start digging from here?
Ha! Miss Nikki. There were plenty of audience members obediently seated under the stage that day. Why not go ask them?
You mean... Oh, right! We questioned Squeaky and Belford, but we got caught up with running around. We haven't even interviewed Leora yet. Maybe she'll link Benny to stealing the suitcase.
Then what are we waiting for? Come on, let's find Leora and ask her.
Now, is she somewhere else? Looks like we should be able to. I don't have my skill set on, so I just have all my house stuff. That looks like she's pretty close.
I think I was here. And then...
Leora, are you recalling what happened the day the suitcase was stolen?
Miss Nikki, yes. While you were all busy with the questioning, I just stood by doing nothing. I felt so ashamed. I thought that if I could recall some overlooked details, maybe I could help.
That's fine. In fact, we were thinking the same thing. We came to hear more about that day in detail.
Of course. As always, the first to receive the dawn's first light that morning were the on-duty staff, so they would be able to quickly return to their posts. After I applied it and was about to head back, I noticed some staff were already showing symptoms. I had a bad feeling, so I ran here, hoping to meet Gordon. When I arrived, I saw Squeaky pressing juice there. She's usually really energetic, but at that moment she seemed unusually agitated.
If you say so, it really sounds like she must have already been hallucinating back then. She was talking about flying fruits, runaway bags, all sorts of impossible things.
At the same time, I saw Belford approaching. He carried a bunch of detergents, but was already unsteady.
It sounds like Belford was about to hallucinate too.
I wanted to help him, but I quickly started to feel dizzy myself, stumbling and bumping into him. Lots of detergent spilled. The smell was strong.
Oh, this must be the fragrant fireworks Belford told us about. What then?
Then I started hallucinating too. I can only remember some fragments. A yellow bulkhead with two blue-purple horns, wearing a blue-purple jewel on his neck. Well, I thought the bulkhead might charge. While dodging it, I bumped into a sack, and I think I may have cracked it.
Do you think that bulkhead could be Belford? I remember his yellow hat having two blue-purple patterns. Just a thought.
That's a possibility. Then suddenly I heard a loud shout ring out.
You'd rather have perfect wheat fields than accept the Barasant I bring!
Something like that.
That has to be Mr. Leon. I think your version of this line is better than his original.
That was him. I was startled then. I saw the bulkhead run away, felt danger was coming, and left quickly.
It looks to me like both you and Squeaky were scared off by Mr. Leon's shout.
When I came to my senses, I was at a remote water spot, soaked through, and there was no one nearby.
So that's what happened. We met the other witnesses Leora mentioned to us, but I can't shake the feeling that something is off. There should have been one more PC there, the thief. They couldn't have disappeared without a trace. But what exactly feels wrong?
So much.
Don't rush things, Miss Nikki. Maybe we can simulate an interrogation. Treat me like a suspect, find any inconsistencies in my story. Maybe the truth is hiding in plain sight.
Great idea. We should get started.
Can you turn the air conditioner on? Thank you. Okay. Oh, this person I gotta show you their house. They have a loft. I went in to see the new people that have friended me. and this girl had this cute little house, and I was like, already like, yes. And then I go in, and it's just really cute. And then I go upstairs, and it's a loft, and I was like, oh, I love this, because she built it from the ground, you know. And I, you know, don't really talk to people on here, but I said, oh, I just checked out your loft, and it's so cute. And she said, thank you, I had some help with it. It's hard to create on PS5. I don't know how people on PC do it so easily. So, yeah, somebody, stop, come on. Oh, man. Oh, no. I'm reconnecting. There we go. Compare some. You know, I want to complain that my game has connection issues, and then I kind of want to be like, it's amazing I can even do this.
Ready, Miss Nikki? We'll start when you are.
Okay.
Leora, could you please describe again what happened nearby that day? Especially the part where you saw Squeaky and Belford.
So we are investigating it's hard to explain. The PC people have detergents, and they have detergents that make them clean, and they have detergents that smell good, and then they have detergents that make them drunk. So they do have detergent bars where people go to drown their sorrows in detergents, apparently. And so these PCs, this person basically drugged a bunch of people and to steal some stuff, right? Don't. This is not a stage for you. I'm just explaining to you. These are and where was I? Oh, the person drugged a bunch of people and to get, you know, some evidence, to get a suitcase, right? And everybody like tripped, everybody hallucinated, so now we had to go through their hallucinations and shit. Anyway, that's the wrap-up.
Not a problem. When I arrived here, Squeaky seemed already caught up in hallucinations, pressing juice with wild agitation.
And what's our evidence? Our evidence is the bottles. The bottles seem fine. We have the schedule, because people change schedules. We have the detergent, which I don't know if that's for. I mean, this just corroborates what she said, right? Or is this... Yeah, it corroborates it. Belford's memories were mainly hallucination. Oh, let's see what he said. He had the super... Right, and they said it sounded like her.
That info matches Squeaky's testimony. I don't see any issues.
Not a problem. When I arrived here, Squeaky seemed already caught up in hallucinations, pressing juice with... Belford was on the other side, transporting detergent but already unstable. I tried to help but felt dizzy and accidentally bumped into him, spilling the detergent.
That's what Belford told us earlier. Is there anything that doesn't line up with the scene?
Belford was on the other side. After that, I fully slipped into hallucinations and fought with an imaginary bullcat. Well, I think that was a mistaken vision of Belford.
That seems to match Belford's testimony. I don't...
After that,
Agreed.
later I was startled by Mr. Leon's passionate performance. With Belford pacing around nervously, we both left the place.
That totally not palmed special blend must be really potent. The hallucinations everyone had were so different. Detective Nikki, do you see anything suspicious?
Not a problem. When I arrived here, Squeaky seemed already caught up in hallucinations, pressing juice with wild agitation.
I don't understand what they want. All this stuff seems to...
Belford was on the other side. After that,
That totally not palmed special blend must be really potent. The hallucination...
Not a problem. When I arrived here, Squeaky seemed already caught up in hallucinations, pressing juice with wild agitation.
I don't know what I'm supposed to show her.
It seems consistent with my description. Miss Nikki, the real gap might lie somewhere else. Not a problem. When I arrived here, Belford was on the other side, transporting detergent but already unstable. I tried to help but felt dizzy and accidentally bumped into him. Not a problem. When I arrived here, Squeaky seemed already caught up in hallucinations. It seems consistent. Not a problem. Belford was on the other side, transporting detergent but already unstable. I tried to help, but it seems consistent. Belford. After that, I fully slipped into hallucinations and fought with an imaginary bullcat. Well, it seems consistent with my description.
Exactly.
After that,
I don't understand what we're
later
doing.
I was startled by Mr. Leon's passionate performance. With Belford pacing around nervously, we both left the place. It seems consistent with my
I'm so incredibly bad at this. I never get
Ready,
it.
Miss Nikki? We'll start when you are.
All that stuff seems to corroborate her. What is supposed to
Miura,
be
could you please
inconsistent?
describe again what happened nearby that day? Especially the
Squeaky
part where
and
you saw
Belford.
Squeaky and Belford.
I mean, she already showed us what
Not a
happened.
problem. When I arrived here, Squeaky seemed already caught up in hallucinations, pressing juice with wild agitation.
This is about the fucking thing getting stolen. That has nothing to do with us. This is what they stole? Double ball didn't from the super stuff scene. Don't know what that has to do with anything. I don't get it. I might have to look this one up. I don't understand.
It seems consistent with my not a problem. When I arrived here, Squeaky seemed already caught up in hallucinations. Belford was on the other side, transporting detergent but already unstable. I tried to help but felt dizzy and accidentally bumped into...
Here.
Got it. Leora testified that she bumped into Belford and accidentally spilled detergent all over the place. Since both of the hallucinating PCs left after that happened, there's no way they could have neatly arranged the detergents found in the corner. But last time we investigated here, we saw lots of organized detergent bottles near where they bumped into each other.
Someone stood the bottles back up, and that PC who did so is very likely the culprit. Miss Nikki, please let me examine these bottles. This one's sent... It's Benny.
It's Benny.
Why do you think it's Benny?
Everybody's been bad talking Benny.
I'm not sure
right?
you remember, but I mentioned when Benny was my agent, he was incredibly attentive, helping me organize clothes, even tidy my dressing table. Scripts I carelessly left lying around would be stacked neatly, and any makeup I may have spilled on my desk would be arranged just like these detergent bottles. I should mention, this detergent scent is the one Benny usually uses.
We often see Benny washing his hands. It seems he always carries detergent with him.
Yeah, although this fragrance he usually uses is quite common and very mild, when placed alongside these other nearly scentless detergent bottles here, you can still figure out the difference between them. Moreover, only this bottle has been slightly used, and the bottle's cap has an extra seal ring inside of it. That's Benny's signature. If Benny stole the suitcase, after doing the dirty work of lockpicking, he'd want detergent to clean his hands. I now suspect that the big sack I accidentally bumped into, after being startled by Mr. Leon's performance while I was hallucinating, was actually Benny.
Benny.
Benny was washing his hands while he was also startled by Mr. Leon, bumped into you, and dropped this detergent?
Exactly.
That's definitely possible. But so far, it's just speculation based on Benny's habits. It's hard to prove.
Exactly. And since this detergent is so common, Benny could easily blame another PC for leaving it behind.
I think we'll need to dig a little deeper. This interrogation simulation has been really helpful to us, Leora. If you can keep assisting us while we clear things up, we would really appreciate it.
It would be my pleasure.
Yeah, because apparently I need all the practice I can get. I'm so bad. Do I still have to talk to her? Oh, you're finally done. Talk to me
Ready,
again.
Miss Nikki? We'll start when you are.
Oh my god.
If this bottle of detergent with a different scent really was dropped by Benny... Oh, I see. In that case, there's still one suspicious detail.
Is there? What?
When Benny was looking for the detergent that he had dropped, he tidied up the spilled bottles by force of habit. But if he had the time and energy to do that, how could he have not taken the detergent he actually dropped?
Indeed. In his case, not having detergent is probably as bad as not wearing clothes. I think maybe he did take a bottle of detergent, just the wrong one. Miss Nikki, what do you think?
Right, all these bottles look the same. Maybe he hurriedly took another bottle by mistake. Detective Nikki, what do you think
Indeed. In his case, not having detergent is probably as bad as not wearing clothes. I think maybe he did take a bottle of detergent, just the wrong one. Miss Nikki, what do you think? This might not be I think maybe he did take a bottle of detergent, just the wrong one. Miss Nikki, what do you think?
I don't know how any of these say any of that. I don't know. What of this says that he took the wrong one? This one says that they were cut with scissors and that she was hallucinating. In some distance where a suitcase was stolen, she was hallucinating, but not have been able to find it. This one. Said that asshole like going around upside down. This one. Male celebrity. That she was there because he was hallucinating her. Maybe this one?
I remember Belford mentioned that the only detergent he's been transporting recently is the super duper palmed detergent. It doesn't smell like anything, and matches the characteristics of these detergents.
I see. Since the bottles all look alike, and the scent difference is minimal, it doesn't surprise me that he grabbed the wrong detergent in a hurry.
Even if Benny did grab the super duper palmed detergent by mistake, he probably realized it a long time ago. If he's already thrown away that bottle, we can't investigate further.
Maybe we can find supporting evidence from other testimonies. Have other witnesses seen anyone with a distinctive appearance in their hallucinations? Like how I saw a sack with a big tear.
No, that one I got.
Squeaky said she saw a big sack split open after being scared by another noisy sack. Maybe what she actually saw was Benny, who got a big shock from Mr. Leon.
That's definitely possible. Looks like I'm not the only one who saw a hallucination resembling Benny.
So the truth has been right in front of us all along. We just didn't see it.
Great! Now we have both the detergent he dropped and the descriptions mentioned in everyone's testimony. Nikki, can we go interrogate Benny now?
I'm still a bit worried. Will these ambiguous pieces of evidence really make him confess?
I also feel something's missing. From what I understand of Benny, the more stressful the situation, the more eloquent he gets.
We've seen that behavior before. Even with a mountain of evidence, he just keeps arguing. Hey, could this be a trait of a showbiz manager?
Huh, you could say that. In the ruthless entertainment world, it was a skill he really took pride in. Given his personality, when faced with this evidence, he'll probably claim he was poisoned and ran to the scene, but he'll firmly deny touching the suitcase.
Yeah, I can picture that. Looks like we need solid proof to show he did actually come into contact with Madame Julie's suitcase. Leora, please help me one more time. Just one last interrogation simulation.
I'm gonna go get a battery from my phone, and I'll be right back. Things in a row, and it's the only clip that I have. Like, I think after this, but it's like very repetitive. I was just saying how repetitive the game is with all these
Ready, Miss Nikki?
interrogations. Yeah, let's go for it.
I think the key is right here. How can we prove that Benny made contact with Madame Julie's suitcase?
To prove that, we need to find marks on the suitcase that only he could have left.
Madame Julie's suitcase is
Showing
covered in
him-
dirt and scuff marks.
Showing the suitcase, that's pretty obvious.
If Madame Julie saw it, she'd be upset for sure. But she carefully picked the fabric for this suitcase. It shouldn't be this fragile. Dirt or wear and tear. These might be the crucial clues to cracking the case. Benny definitely washed his hands with the super-duper pumped detergent he grabbed by mistake, but this detergent doesn't have any distinctive scent.
This is the palm blend, but
Unfortunately, Benny definitely washed his hands with the super-duper pumped detergent. Unfortunately, Benny definitely washed... Besides the scent, what kind of flaw could super-duper palmed possibly cause?
okay.
Alan once told us that Super Duper Palmed can amplify the effects of other types of detergent. So powerful that the estate won't even sell it to any outsiders.
That's especially true when it's combined with One Breath Bliss and One Wash Fresh detergents.
So that's it. Madame Julie's suitcase has always been maintained with One Wash Fresh, and that detergent has deeply soaked into the fabric.
That's why Gordon could make a special tracking reagent to help us find the suitcase.
But when One Wash Fresh is mixed with Super Duper Palmed, it becomes a detergent with cleaning power that's too strong. The marks on the suitcase aren't from wear, but damage caused by washing.
Oh, during the theft, the suitcase was covered in dirt, and Benny washed it with the detergent he had on hand, but the two detergents combined, damaging the fabric.
Exactly. It's probably because he realized the fabric was getting damaged that Benny didn't dare keep cleaning. Otherwise, with his obsession for cleanliness, he wouldn't have tolerated so much dirt still on the suitcase. Leora, could you help think this through? With this evidence, is there any way he could still deny it?
Considering Super Duper Palmed is not officially sold outside the estate, this evidence is quite conclusive. If he were desperate enough to fight back, maybe he would try to claim the marks were there before the theft?
Okay. definitely that.
This is it. This is the photo Palmy took when the Choo Choo train delivered Madame Julie's suitcase.
This feels better. This would have been
suitcase
like,
looks
I
perfect here.
understand.
Those obvious wear marks must have appeared
Maybe
after
I'm
this
dumb
photo
dumb
was
and I need it
taken.
said to me, but I
Miss
felt
Nikki!
like
No,
I didn't get
Detective
what
Nikki.
they wanted me to say.
You did it!
So this is what really happened that day. While everyone was hallucinating, Benny snuck onto the scene. No one knew that a new guest had arrived at that time, except for Colleen. After stealing the suitcase, Benny washed his hands out of habit, using the detergent he'd brought. Then, Mr. Leon shouted his lines, startling all the PCs. Leora knocked over Benny's detergent bottle. When he went to pick it up, he couldn't help but organize the scattered bottles. But he took the wrong detergent, the Super Duper Palmed, the one that Belford was responsible for transporting. Then he left with the wrong detergent and the suitcase. The estate was chaotic during those few days, so no one saw the detergent bottles lined up in the corner. Later, because the suitcase was so dirty, he tried cleaning it, but didn't expect the reaction between Super Duper Palmed and One Wash Fresh already soaked into the fabric would wear the material down. Bad seeds only grow bad fruit. Eventually, he left behind a flaw.
Why did he choose this path? He cares deeply about his wounds, yet he joined Threadstar, tearing apart his own kind.
So messed
Leora,
up.
we still don't know how deeply Benny's involved. Let's talk to him first, before we make a call.
Yeah. Although he definitely helped steal the suitcase, we haven't found any other clear sign of wrongdoing.
Oh my god.
The
He's
ledger isn't
not
his,
being very
and the Golden Vision notes aren't with him either. He already
forthcoming.
served a century in prison and got hit by his own accomplice. Before we jump to conclusions and decide whether he's truly a bad PC or not, we need to gather all the facts, piece everything together, and see the full story for ourselves.
Prison.
12 Angry Men.
I guess I didn't know everything about him.
Actually...
It's fine, Mr. Momo. Thanks for helping uncover the truth. If Benny really is a key member of Threadstar and tried to harm Madame Julie, I'll personally bring him to justice. Even if he's got his reasons, or if he introduced Threadstar to me, even without meaning to, I want to hear it from him directly.
She's got the breathy
Right.
heroine voice.
Before we find Benny, let's take this suitcase to Alan's for an inspection. With a professional detergent expert's report proving that 2 detergents made these marks, our interrogation will be stronger.
All right, let's go. With Nikki and Momo on the case, and Leora helping out too, there's no way we can fail. We're definitely going to catch him.
Okay, now where do we go talk to? That's all we've been doing.
Oh, by the Silvergale! Isn't this Madame Julie's suitcase? You found it! But why is it so dirty and damaged? The Sovereign of Sexy should always be elegant,
Oh, the shock
charming,
of Alan is
and flawless from their head
too much.
to their toes. Oh, I can't stand seeing this!
Actually, we wanted to ask you about the damage on the suitcase. We're wondering, could it have been caused by detergent?
Well, you have certainly come to ask the right person. As a detergent tester
Oh
myself,
my
I am the most familiar with how to identify different types of detergents. And I am also someone who simply cannot handle when the beauty of this world falls victim to destruction.
So, Alan, can you tell what they are?
It's like when you're on a case
Unbelievable.
where they have to explain
Which staff member was so
triangulation
careless
of
to make such a basic
cell
mistake?
phones.
Both detergents,
oh my
One
God,
Wash
it's
Fresh
so
and Super
boring.
Duper Palmed, were detected on the suitcase. Their combination created the special Super Clean Palmed formula, which is too strong and damaged the fabric.
Just like we guessed. Do PCs that come in contact with this special super clean palmed formula leave marks on their own fabric?
Definitely. That is why this special formula was only sold internally. The Ripple Estate doesn't even keep a single bottle of it in stock. Who made this mistake? Bring them here, and I'll test them thoroughly. I'm sure I can detect the residue of the special formula.
That's great. Sorry, Alan, we're a bit pressed for time right now, but we'll fill you in on what happened later. With your help, we'll finally breathe easy. Momo, let's find Benny. He can't deny anything this time. The wind is picking up. Momo, be careful. Don't go away.
It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all.
That is getting annoying. Where am I going? Okay. Am I? I don't know why I thought I needed to do that.
Here we go.
How do you like that cliff like, Benny? How's the knock-knock
Benny,
cage?
we brought
whatever
solid
they called
evidence
it?
this time. There's nowhere left to run.
Yeah, that
Tell us
trivia.
everything about Threadstar's plot.
No way. You're just trying to trick me. You really think I'd believe you? How many times do I have to repeat myself? I've got nothing to do with Threadstar!
Is this part of it? Yeah.
A minor offender involved in coercive sales and forced rentals, sentenced to 100 years in prison with compulsory labor.
Yeah.
How? How did you find this? Don't bring that up. No!
You served Threadstar centuries ago, and we should believe you're not involved with them now? Benny, if you keep this up, you'll only end up back in prison. And for even longer next time. Why won't you confess?
No! An old newspaper can't prove a thing! It happened so long ago. How is that evidence? I never stole the suitcase or tried murdering Julie. Colleen! She's the one who did it! Centuries ago, I had no idea that Threadstar's costumes were even made like that. I have nothing to do with them!
I don't know.
No proof? Then let me go! Centuries ago, I had no idea that Threadstar's costumes were even made like that. I have nothing to do with them! I never stole the suitcase.
We wouldn't bother coming back if we had no solid proof. Nikki, finish him off.
I never stole the suitcase or tried murdering Julie. Colleen! She's the one who did it! I never stole the suitcase or tried murdering Julie. Colleen! She's the one who did it! No, I never stole the suitcase or tried murdering
Isn't that
Julie.
what we came with?
Colleen!
This
She's
is
the one who
evidence
did
we
it!
Came with. What's?
Do you see it now, Benny? Madame Julie's suitcase has traces from the mixture of Super Duper Palmed and One Wash Fresh.
So I would
The
think
latter
throwing
being
in
the detergent
suitcase
used to
was
clean the
but
suitcase
okay.
regularly.
So what?
Where did that Super Duper Palmed come from? The only explanation is if someone left their own detergent behind and took the transport shipment. And I think the culprit is you.
No!
Actually, we've got another crucial piece of evidence. If a professional investigator examines you, they'll tell whether you're truly as clean as you claim. Maybe you ended up just as over-clean as the suitcase after coming into contact with the same mix of Super Duper Palmed and One Wash Fresh.
Enough! Enough! Stop talking about things I already know! I know I damaged the suitcase. I know I hurt the PCs. I know I'm an accomplice, but I've already tried to break away. Why can you just not let me go?
Yeah.
You've
Get
gone to
him.
prison for a century and still don't get it? A bad seed always bears bad fruit. Some mistakes should never have been made.
You don't know anything! What if that bad seed was just me being born? What if his dream was to be a perfect star, but an accident ruined his face? What if I was born from the nightmare wrapped in that damaged costume from such a disaster?
That seed wasn't bad. Even with that scar, you're still an excellent talent scout, helping a country girl step onto the stage. And your insistence on prop safety spared her from the same fate.
How? How did you know? Cersei?
Yes.
I've always wanted to ask her something. If I had not insisted on the original schedule that day, would she never have fallen?
She was doomed to die. She was investigating Threadstar's costumes and was
This
targeted.
is super deep.
How come? No, I should have known. I rented those costumes. I just didn't dare to think about it. I always... After I got out, I was a ragged scrap with a 100-year sentence, shunned by everyone. Only Threadstar gave me a chance to keep creating perfect stars. So I told myself it was okay, that I was just a fringe PC on the sidelines. I stole the suitcase, but I didn't want to think about what was inside it. I kidnapped the PCs, but I didn't want to see what happened to them afterward.
A crime is still a
Jesus
crime.
Christ.
No matter how you tried to dodge it before, this time you still bared your claws at Madame Julie and tried to kill her.
I didn't. I'm not qualified to do such an important mission.
I mean,
Coolin
like,
assigned my
I
tasks.
turned people
She didn't even
over
tell
to
me
a
Julie was
company
still
that
alive.
would make them
Julie was still
into
alive.
costumes.
Leora, do you remember that when we were investigating in the Ripple wine
pretty
cellar,
perfect.
Colleen said that too?
She did. She seemed unaware that Julie faked her death.
The attack on Madame Julie. Could the real mastermind still be hiding in the abandoned district? We need to ask Colleen again.
She won't cooperate. She joined Threadstar to find her missing twin brother. That's the only thing she truly cares about.
Missing? What else do you know about Colleen?
She'd rather talk to birds than to other PCs. Maybe because she once had a celeb crow named Cece. She's always been closer to those birds than PCs.
Cece?
This scarf! Tommy said Mr. Simon and his sister once raised a celeb crow called Cece together.
But Simon is already...
Leora, would you be able to visit Tommy and borrow Mr. Simon's relics? I think we have a lot to discuss with Colleen now.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You'd better help her see things clearly. She doesn't need to live the way I did.
There's just one more thing, Benny. The regret from back then shaped who I am today. A patched-up
I am
me,
getting so
someone
tired
with
of watching
courage
these
and
guys
patience,
floating. It's starting
no
to
longer
make me
afraid
tired.
to face the truth.
Oh man.
All the wounds, regrets, mistakes, everything is
What is
fixable.
it all right, get?
I hope you can forgive your own scars.
If only Leora had told Benny this sooner. Benny's done so many bad things, no one's going to forgive him.
Maybe what Leora meant was that having regrets and flaws doesn't mean...
Yeah. Didn't mean to cut off that little conversation.
This again?
Oops.
Ask away. You're wasting your time.
That's where you're wrong. We've discovered something we'd like to show you. Tommy informed us this scarf belonged to a late senior columnist. He was on his way home, planning to give this scarf with its subtle bird embroidery to his sister. Because... they once raised a celeb crow named Cece.
Where is he? What do you mean by late senior columnist?
I'm sorry, Colleen. What Tommy encountered was a PC that had been born from that person's clothing. His name is Simon. We were able to locate his whereabouts within your ledger.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know. I didn't know!
Jesus
think-
Christ.
This letter was meant for you. It's possible he may have taken on a new PC name to conceal his true identity, hoping to meet you again someday. But I'm sure that hearing that new name, it must have felt very unfamiliar to you.
Narento. Wow, so they like didn't give him a new real name. That's interesting.
I've been waiting for him to come home. I took my medicine. I took good care of Cece. I promised, even sick, I'd live longer than Cece, longer than him. I wrote the newspaper letter to every address listed in our book. Later, I went knocking door to door. None of them knew. He'd gone too far away. I then became a PC, and my brother. There must be another PC born from his closet. I waited and waited for such a long time. I kept all of his clothes safe. But why, brother, why did you leave me all alone?
What is going
His
on?
strongest
Why
wish
is
was
this
to go home and see his
so deep?
sister. He only had the clothing he wore outside. The road home was too long. Why did you think joining Threadstar would help you find your brother?
The final
Nikki
costume,
is-
the forbidden outfit, can capture every gaze and control every mind. So many people walk the streets of Sichi and beyond. There are so many cities that are just like it. I won't be able to find my brother in all of that. Unless the outfit's finished. Whoever wears it only needs to stand on the stage and ask one question for me. That's all.
The forbidden outfit. So that's Threadstar's ultimate goal? You knew full well that it was an evil power. Beyond all that, you were fully aware that the PCs you ordered to be kidnapped had loved ones who would be devastated, their hearts broken because of your actions. You know that pain better than anyone.
To hurt others for your own desires, that's incredibly selfish.
Enough of this, Colleen. Don't you ever commit these evil acts again.
I'm sorry.
I'm hoping you'll help us to expose Threadstar's plan.
The forbidden outfit is almost complete. Julie is a natural star, and the Golden Vision is aimed at using her as the final material. But I don't know who attempted to assassinate her, whether she actually died, or what the fabric I took was about. All I know is I was simply following orders to complete the mission.
Assassination?
You're telling us there's a hidden boss giving you orders? We've been tracking the culprit all along, yet they somehow saw
Do you
through
remember
Madame
when
Julie's
this was
fake
about
death and
dresses
responded
now
right
they're
away.
assassinating people?
They couldn't have reacted so fast without being at the scene. This matches the plan between Madame Julie and Leora. Right here, in the abandoned district, lies the true mastermind behind all of Threadstar's evil plans. The problem is, we still can't figure out who they are.
No matter how many accomplices they have, we'll catch them all.
Right, Madame Julie got hurt, so she's probably still resting now. When it's
Haven't seen her in a
daytime,
minute.
we should talk to Madame Julie.
I'd love to see that queen. Where can I get in on some tea time with my bestie? Please tell me this. I thought I did much longer. I keep on thinking I did things because I did them the day before. And that's not a good habit. Girlfriend!
This is so exciting!
Stop it,
What's
it's
next?
sexy. What's up?
Madame Julie, Leora, what are you talking about?
Just bragging about how smart and brave my little Nikki is, and how she took down Threadstar and smashed their schemes.
Yeah,
Barely.
without Nikki's help, I don't think our risky plan would have ever worked.
And I'm just a first-time detective. I couldn't have come this far without everyone's help. However, the matter isn't fully resolved yet. The mastermind behind all this isn't Benny or Colleen. It's someone hiding deep in the shadows. Until we've caught them, Threadstar could still hurt Madame Julie or any one of us.
Dear, you're as kind and just as little Cersei. I really like you. But it can't always be you running around for me. Now it's my turn to pitch in.
Okay.
Do you have an idea, Julie?
My little Cersei, do you remember our masterpiece? As the rain falls, as the flowers bloom.
I've seen reports about it. It was a play starring Cersei and Juliet.
That's right. Rain won't hold back my steps. Let the storm rage even harder. I'm setting out to find clear skies.
That's what the elder sister said to her younger sister when she left Rain City behind.
Yes, and then it goes.
But sister, they say beyond the city lies only deeper darkness. How will you pass through the clouds? How will you withstand the lightning?
We are the sorceresses, and we ride our brooms. Look, the storm clouds lit by lightning. I'll pierce through them, pierce through the storm. You long for clear skies, only proven with your eyes.
Only proven with your eyes.
That's right. Julie won't go down easy.
Madam Julie.
It's really great to have you back.
Oh, that's all thanks to my little Nikki. If she hadn't caught the remaining Threadstar remnants, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Everyone can relax now. The last of Threadstar's remnants, Benny and Colleen, have already been captured. Ripple Estate is safe once more.
How dare they try to take Julie down? I should have defeated her, just me!
The two of them have
Is it
no
like
shame.
clowns here?
The raindrops creating ripples are the rhythm of my dance. Only through celebration may we drive the darkness away. Friends, let's celebrate together. The Ripple Estate soiree is about to begin.
Yay!
When the mastermind thinks we've lowered our guard and tries to strike Julie again.
We'll get them right away and end this forever.
Jeez. Oh my god. I need a break. It's just been talking. Oh my goodness, and now we're setting a trap? For an assassination? I gotta talk to Kay, because you know what Kay has. It's what I call the event portion. That's the button I press. There's these pictures. I haven't gotten a picture. There's like 3 more pictures that I need. Oh, jeez. Well, they asked me to do that one. And they asked me to do that one. As you drive the Choo Choo, don't forget to capture this moment with your camera. I could have done that, couldn't I? I guess I don't have to be successful. Snap a photo with Madame Julie. See if I can do that without triggering. Snap a photo here. Oh, she's so cute. I don't know how to be as cute as you. I feel like I have to do something cool. I mean, the song is sexy. Oh man. That's a better one. I thought you could just... I thought I changed. Oh, I was able to change it, but reset. Oh, because I'm there? Are they singing right now? I'm confused. What is this? There's the camera. Is that the one you got? Oh man, I wanted the one I took. I have to retake this one. But there we go. Actually, it came out wonderful. Anyway, this one is I have to do the Choo Choo train. Ugh. Okay, let's focus. Do I saw something smart? Is there anything to actually do in that? I think you can buy filters now from a guy in a thing. Why is that there? Oh, because of your... Okay. K-pop. Oh, yeah. Nice chat. Okay, I guess the only thing. Oh, I'm great. Wow, they answered right away.
Wow! It's so lively here!
Let's see.
Just one breath, and I'm swept away by the aroma of the Vin des Ripples. We can't let the villains ruin this celebration! Nikki, let's go talk with Leora about the final plan. Or talk to some people.
Oh no, I gotta read. Oh geez. Came from Syracuse. I don't think talk and listen are the same thing. I think they listen to people they're profiling. I think they talk to people they think like normal patrons. Who are we supposed to find that out?
Please take good care of yourself, too. She'd be worried about you.
Don't worry.
Hi, everyone. Miss Scarlet, how's your recovery going?
I'll be okay. Injuries happen all the time. When I was with the Kingdom Guards, I had more stitches on me than I could even count. But that still won't keep me down.
But you're not fully healed yet. Are you sure you want to join the mission?
My only wish is to catch the culprit, even if it means using every last bit of my strength to do so. Threadstar is cunning. I know that better than anyone. You'll be more likely to catch them having me around. Tell me the details. How are you planning to use Julie as bait to trap the culprit?
Okay, at the opening of the Ripple Estate soiree, Madame Julie and I will team up for a styling duel and perform the first dance. I've already passed the co-performer auditions, and I've earned the Sovereign of Sexy medal. Everyone in the Abandoned District already knows about this, so it won't raise any suspicions among any of the PCs there. During the performance, Madame Julie will purposely let me win, but just enough to keep it believable. Then she'll pretend to be upset and say she's going back to the village to change into a new outfit, so that we can have a rematch.
Great plan. Since you said the last remnants of Threadstar are wiped out, and Julie's making a public appearance, Threadstar should assume we've lowered our guard.
Right. When the soiree is over, any outsiders lingering in the Abandoned District will be a lot more conspicuous and won't go unnoticed.
When Madame Julie returns alone to the village during the party, it'd be the culprit's last chance to strike. They'll have to try. Leora and I will be hiding nearby, ready to protect Madame Julie and catch the culprit.
Understood. I'll find a good ambush spot nearby, too.
Phew, the show's about to start. Nikki, are you feeling nervous?
Of course. Madame Julie's volunteered to be the bait. No matter how much we prepare, I can't help but feel a little worried.
Such a familiar feeling. Back when I performed as Rain Falls as Flowers Bloom with Juliet, I was always nervous. Every time the curtain rose, I faced a new audience. How would the audience react? Would I hear their applause or their boos? Would the stylists like what I was wearing? Would the critics like how I delivered my next few lines? Then, Juliet turned to me and said, "Don't see the audience as a storm you have to push through. Imagine that you are the storm."
That really sounds like something Madame Julie would say.
I'm afraid I still don't have that kind of boldness, even now. So I'll take it as a blessing.
Yeah, no matter what tricks the culprit pulls, if we execute the plan well, We'll catch them for sure.
This is like weird. I love it, but it seems crazy.
Dear little Nikki, my dance partner, are you ready? Let's unleash our passion together
Let's
and light
unleash
up this
our
sexy
passion
night.
together and light up this sexy night. Did you hear that? You should. Okay, this is as fresh and sexy as you can get, my friends. Don't come looking for me. Not in this dress. You can't take me. She's wearing straw. I'm wearing waves. Oh, we're jazzing it up. I'm only dominating. I'm wearing one of the 5-star dresses. It's odd doing a choreographed number with a PC, you know? It's not really a one-to-one. Unnecessary flair. Golden Tango Julie. I don't know what it would have been like to lose that and have to do it again.
I've had this much fun. One more dance, just one more.
Madam Julie, I've already beaten you once in front of everyone. I don't want to look like I'm disrespecting the Ripple estate.
Oh, what nonsense. Do you think I, Julie, am afraid
Milky,
to lose?
what are you doing?
Don't
bad
underestimate the
things to
sovereign
do,
of
you
sexy.
silly boy.
I've still got an ace up my sleeve. Gordon made me an outfit that's full of whim. Once I pick it up from the village, I'll unleash my final move, the raindrop dance, and then we'll have another round.
Whoa, I've never seen Madame Julie this eager to win.
Have you ever seen Madame Julie lose? This is her first time facing as strong an opponent as Miss Nikki.
Exactly. Come on, let's grab some more detergents. There'll be more exciting performances later.
Well, then I'll wait for Madame Julie to return from the village for another dance.
Nikki, should we start getting ready?
Right, let's head to Prosperville now.
Oh, we're going to Prosperville, babies. Factions are back on. For some reason. Guess it's because of leader. And that was something they wanted me to do. Done so with you. Oh yay, we got another one of our pictures done. High fives. Now we're going to Prosperville or whatever they said. So these actors died in a horrible accident and their souls went into clothing, and then there's a company that turns these clothing people into costumes. And there were pieces the clothing people, who were working for this organization. And they're trying to make this ultimate costume, because costumes have power. And they want to make this outfit, and they're trying to get, like, the sovereign of sexy. It's like, you know, the head of these factions. They're trying to actually take her and kill her and make her into, use her as part of this outfit. And that's the murder mystery. So now they're trying to assassinate her. But then you find all these people who are working for this company that turns pieces into costumes. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. I'm explaining it to her. I keep on trying to tell you how fucked up it is. There's a murder mystery on here, and it's not like, haha, murder mystery. It's like,
The tallest
keeps on getting worse and
spire
worse.
in Rain City. The downpour is swallowing the horizon.
Like they're carrying the generational trauma of the people that they were.
But the flowers haven't bloomed yet, sister. And I only have one seed left.
Beneath the curtain of the rain, she seems to see her sister's silhouette dancing familiar steps in the rain. Raindrops fall, sister dances on, ripples splash where her feet touch, the city's reflection blows. Her steps quicken, becoming stranger. This is no raindrop dance, but a new dance for clearer skies. She steels her resolve, looks toward the dark clouds, and grips her broom tightly.
Madam Julie, please accept my interview!
From the highest tower, she finally
She's fucking in the middle of talking and you ask for an interview? That's suspicious. Oh!
What a nuisance.
Yeah. Who wasn't expecting it to be Leon?
She will pass through the storm. She will find clear skies. After him. Rain will fall. Flowers will bloom.
Yay. And I will get a witching broom. I do like the hair. See, I think that's just slow. I don't think that's good.
Watch out, Nikki! Leon can summon S-Lings!
Look at your face. So full of anger. Perfect play. That's right. I am the founder of ThreadStar.
You're the founder of ThreadStar?
Of course, this is just the most
You're
boring cameo
a crazy
ever
person.
put.
You're like Hannibal. You're
Miss
like the
Detective,
Hannibal
you really think pulling
Lecter
back
of
the
this
curtain
world.
means victory? No, even the truth is just a supporting role in my script. My kind gentlemen, grant me your forbidden gift's power once more. Let me teach these fools
he's
the
got
etiquette
plenty of
of the
time.
final
Shut
bow.
up.
O rainy night, grant me forbidden knowledge. The Grand Vision's final piece is Julie's fabric. Take it, the mediocre victory you crave. Forbidden masterpiece that captures everyone's gaze.
I got everyone's gaze here for you. Yeah.
Scarlet!
I've tethered lives for these reckless beings. Why won't they accept the true blessing?
Watch out!
Take a bow.
Sorry.
Yeah, Benny's having feelings now because he's been a pawn in this scheme.
No,
for so long.
Do not look down on me!
And then he lost his glasses, and he was a perfectly fine-looking piece.
Benny!
I'll go find him.
Kills a PC? I don't know, they float. I don't know
So-
what kills a PC.
Just like this.
They died? Wow. That's pretty rough for this game.
Small flower braids in rows, the dreaming child with secrets glows. Wind blows soft on the ridge,
Nikki, one of these
sending
PCs
our sorrows off the bridge.
was
Birds
from
leave their
somebody's
nest
dead baby.
high, so
And then this
high.
PC came and she was like, oh, it's like my baby. And she loved it like her baby. And then this Thread Star company came and kidnapped and murdered her baby and made it into costumes. I mean, so some of them have scraps and they have the memory of this lullaby because they are pieces of this baby soul? Replacement baby soul? I don't know. It's
The Ripple Estate
fucking
soiree ended successfully.
weird.
Everyone okay?
Nikki, looks like Leora wants
I
to
am
see
not
us.
okay.
Let's
This
talk
is
to her.
crazy. And then the guy who did it, who did all this, tried to assassinate her, stole her shit. He wouldn't let up, and they're like, why are you doing this? You should be doing this, you're a PC. And so he throws himself and the bad guy into like this water spout. And I guess it kills species. Doesn't kill me. I just ride it. But like, so then they just saw somebody die, and it was somebody they knew, and because it was one of the actors from the actor troupe.
Leora,
Miss Nikki, it's so good to see both you and Mr. Momo looking so lively.
thanks to Madame Julie setting up the barrel home, Momo and I both got a good rest.
Oh yeah, dancing for 3 days straight at the Ripple Estate soiree really wore me out.
Thanks to you, everyone is celebrating to their heart's content. Madame Julie is exhausted and resting at home. Not to mention the Forgottens who joined for the first time.
Miss Scarlet insisted on guarding Colleen herself. She wouldn't even put a single drop of detergent on just in case. Hey, I don't think I've seen Tommy around either. Strange that he didn't join the fun.
Very
Tommy is
strange.
busy investigating Mr. Leon, saying he wants to write an
actually
in-depth
gonna do
report.
something good. He's gonna do some
Maybe in a few
investigative
days, you'll
reporting.
receive his first draft.
Instead of just like
I heard they found where Yarny is too.
spreading
Luckily, he hasn't been harmed. Miss Scarlet contacted the Kingdom Guards and they'll bring him back soon. Miss Nikki, I actually stopped by to say goodbye to you.
Wait, you're leaving already?
What are you doing?
Yes, now that Threadstar's conspiracy has been thwarted, and my wish to become a PC has been fulfilled, I've got no reason to stay in the abandoned district.
How have you been these past few days?
I'll be okay, Miss Nikki. I will remember Benny.
That's right.
I think he would want me to remember him
a
in that
guy
way.
was
As a friend
like,
who sacrificed himself
had
for
them
others.
as puppets.
Not exactly good, but not completely bad either.
Like, I don't know how
Maybe I'll
exactly
write to
he had
him.
them as puppets,
Who knows?
but he did.
It might help. Writing letters
And he
from
kind of
different
had to
corners
let
of the
them go 'cause
continent,
he
telling
felt
him that even an
responsible.
imperfect being can still find other ways to live.
So she's new
Yes.
at being a PC.
The wind has
and-
stopped, and the birds can finally fly free. Leora,
Very, very odd.
I believe you'll also find your own dream on the road. Do you mind if we see you off?
Of course. I may not be as good at showing feelings as Madame Julie, but Miss Nikki, though we haven't known each other for long, you should know that you're the human I respect and like the most. I am hoping to set off with your blessing. I plan to
wanna
leave
take
before
that.
sunrise.
She
Please
said I'm the
meet me at the
human
Ripple
that she
Estate
likes
platform.
the most.
A journey brought by the train
Did
must
she need to
also end with the train.
Phrase it like that? sort of like she called me one of the good ones. Well, this has been a weird experience. I found out that PCs try to assassinate each other and Hannibal Lecter each other into fashion. And I found out that they have a healthy murder scene. Never would have guessed. Back to the Choo Choo train where it all started. Yeah. Why did I come here? Cutscene.
Beautiful.
Oh. I've been meaning to ask, what's the ending of As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom?
I have not been meaning to.
Oh, my dear girl. That one was written by Juliet and Cersei together.
She clenches the tiny broom as small as herself, fighting desperately against the storm.
Magic surges forth. Beneath the pouring rain, the final seed explodes, bursting in a fierce bloom.
The wind paves her way. The petals guide her.
As she breaks through the clouds, silence overtakes all. The sunrise casts its light upon the earth.
There she sees the first clear sky.
Excellent story. Leah would have loved it.
Look, the train is here.
Goodbye, Miss Leora. Bon voyage. Travel safely.
Right. Nikki and I will both miss you.
You two. I'll miss you both so much.
Oh, little Leora, at times like this, you know I always have too much to say. But I don't want to hold you up. I'll skip the fuss and simply wish you never-ending joy and freedom that knows no bounds.
Thank you, Julie. Take care of yourself. Miss Scarlet, you know if you change your mind, I can leave it with you.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. Take it with you. Take Leah to see the faraway places. This world is beautiful, isn't it?
I wish the
Let's
pieces
go.
would
Time to
evolve.
leave.
I wish they were like
Goodbye.
Leora.
Why do I still feel so
Where's she
sad
going?
when everything is clearly over?
I don't know where she's going. I get there's nothing
It's
for her here.
all
but where's
right,
she
my
going?
friend. Tomorrow will be a brand new day.
The end. La Fanny. Whoa. That was a roller coaster ride. I'm glad I get a book. That should be something I can put in my house for real. It should be something I can put in the house. I can make. Look how many of these I got. I'll never wear it. It's so gaudy. No, I must have opened up something. Something must be happy I did this. Oh, we haven't even gotten to like the midsection where they'll pull up some other achievement thing. Okay, we got our pictures. Our White Witch dancing and goodbye. So we're just looking for doing the Choo Choo, and guess where we are? we're going over there. What are the new quests? Now I gotta talk about the soiree. Why is this in And this is not where I was. I want to drive the train. That's all I want to do. No, 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 no. I don't want to do it again. No, 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 no. Escape. That's fine. I'm not trying to be a Choo Choo master. I'll Choo Choo that. I don't want to do it 3 times. I don't want to do that again. I'll do that. What's for dinner tonight? What are you thinking? I don't know. What do you want? I don't know. What do you want? I mean, I definitely should get dressed in something fancier, but I feel like I could feel on my way. Is it still the same sexy, fresh outfit? It's the same thing that we just did earlier. Why am I doing it? Well, who needs Vind and Ripples? We're here with you. Go! Cat in their way. Vind and Ripples. Sexy, passionate rhythms. Okay, so I just had to do that over again. This has been a very weird visit. No, not good. That's good. Going to the old cellar. I mean, yeah, I'll do that. I got 22 days. So I got some time to run the Choo Choo train a couple times. Jesus Christ. I need something good in my life. I need to do like a pull. No. I'm doing most of this. Give me something shiny. It's been so crazy. What is this? It's a armband. We have completed Whispers of Waves. This is my second full outfit. So that's good. That's good. Really, I don't have another outfit picked out. Who knows what they would do? Probably nothing. Ooh. Those Bibcoon earrings. What I got? Present. It's gonna be nothing versus nothing. Furrowed brow, kind of furrowed brow. And Okay, brow. And eyelashes don't mean anything unless they're like a crazy color, so I guess we're going with Oh, I have 3? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, blue moon stars. I'm not sure about this. I don't know about that. Look, I'm stacking them up. Because I'm not sure. A compendium copy. And that would be what it would be like if I got copies of them. What happens if I glow it up? See, I don't know what it is with the new thing. They should have had it in the beginning. Now it's complicated. What do they want? They're still giving me... Oh, you know what it is? It's this. Whenever you can't figure it out, it's this. Because, oh, here's the new card. No. I like mine. I think I did a good job. Okay, what are we up to quest-wise? What did that leave us with? Nothing? We're done? We cleaned up? Whoa. We finished these, we finished these. Wow. Well, that was fun. Question mark. Question mark is a big thing. Wait. I wanted to go to number 3. This is number 3, right? No. I don't know, there must be something. I must be tired or something. I didn't get good sleep last night. I had to take regular sleeping pills because I didn't remember to get my medicine done until yesterday. Fortunately, it came today, so I'm gonna take an extra one. I'm gonna sleep real good. Opposite way. Opposite way. Pet the dog. Pet the dog. Do, do, do. Okay. No, it's not out. After all I've been through, now it's
A
starting to
rainy
rain.
day is perfect for picking rainy orchids.
Last time I found a rainy orchid, it had just stopped raining. I think it's a racket. too bad. It's like, see, it's still raining. I don't know. Or my mind fails so much. Okay, from here. Where's, oh, I think it's in between those stars. That's it. I don't know where I'm going. Why did I think I had to? I feel like I make bad decision after bad decision. Okay, 9 out of 9.
At night, time flies by so much faster. Before I've even done anything, it's already morning.
Over the tree. Over here.
Yeah.
Did I get them all? Okay. That's all that matters. When you use that stuff, look, you can that stuff, it's not mattering. Okay. Over here, through. Uh-oh. Okay, that was nice. I was like, oh no. I got to the thing and I didn't know enough. Uh-oh. I only know how to ride like a maniac. trinkets. What are you making? What are you making? Oh, sorry. It did, like, count it, right? Because I couldn't help myself. Like I said, I can only drive my community. Yay. Okay. I don't know why that's connected to the Starlight shop. Certainly didn't give me anything I can use. Because this was at 92 performance. Thanks for nothing. Dun, dun. So I guess there will be some more stuff like in the middle when they do that. I guess I'm gonna go home and check out what's going on there. Sometimes a lot of people who either don't have it or don't know it's waiting for them. I don't know. At some point we gotta... There we go, there's one of the new ones. Marguerite, that's right. And I saw some really cool houses. Let's see what hers is. Oh, she's... I saw that and thought maybe they were those. Let's see if I've been to her house before. Oh wow. 199 likes. Oh, there's like a little store. Oh wow, in between these rocks. Wow. They put a lot of time and money into this. It was like a secret skating rink. Oh, no, good skating rink. And then we have like an outside bedroom they just like made of these walls. That's crazy. What is huge cloud chandelier? What even is that? I didn't even know that was a thing. It's in the shop. I just never looked. That's beautiful. asked for friends. And now I have these friends who have these like crazy homes and they have like, a lot of exposure. And I'm like, not living. My house is still a house. I haven't broken it down yet. Because I want to wait until I have a bunch of resources. Oh, now I've got my little... That one gets fed because there is so long they can get fed again. Okay, so I guess we'll put the new fish in there. Yeah. Oh, I'm broke, and I just... Yeah, I just spent all my money. So, I have this fish with it.
What a big harvest! Nikki, is this edible?
Ooh. And I was able to get their essence. I can't afford them. Can I? Oh,
It's like the spring breeze swept across the land, and before we knew it, the seeds had settled into their new home.
I can't believe how broke I am. I mean, I got like 40 grand for some achievement. So I let myself splurge on the decor catalog, but man. I thought maybe I did something that they would be proud of. Transplanting. What is floral construction? And did this nonsense? What is smart brush? What is this? Where is the scaling feature? Where is the scaling feature? Oh, did more stuff, but still, scaling. Oh. Here's the placement range I was looking for earlier. I gotta let that go. I'm never gonna find it. Okay. Obviously, we're gonna try it with the Bibcoon. Obviously. Who wouldn't want a little Bibcoon? Right? Oh, there we go. I can make him a little Bibcoon. Well, it looks like I can only make him so small. That's okay. Can't make him toy size, but that's great. Means you can hang out with us here. What? Why didn't that work?
Great job! Our home really needed this.
Let me try again. Let's put collision on. Just a little bear. A little Bibcoon. I like that. Okay. Ooh, he's not quite down, is he? Damn it. Come on, baby. Don't get bigger. I guess that's as on the ground as he wants to get. Maybe I do need some clipping on. Gizmo! Okay.
There's still space in the animal guest room. Now, who do you think will be our next lucky
well,
visitor?
There's not any food in the animal guest room, so it'd be real fucked up to bring more friends. Eh? Rapport. Momo, are you doing anything to bring in the astrolights that keep this place going? Where am I gonna get astrolights from? Can I sell some of these ugly fucking bushes? Here's a bush. Take my bush. Please. Shrubs can stay. I showed you my new
Where should we go explore
construction
next?
outfit, right? So much better. Momo. Buddy. Oh, it might be time for them. Yeah, they want to be fed. Okay, not the Yardling shop, the Yardling purchases. Oh my god, you don't pay me that much for these awful bushes? Oh, good for you, I got more that comes. Who was doing that? Who's tapping on my foot? A tap, a tap, a tap. I have way too many tea sets. I don't know why I have too many tea sets, but they're not gonna pay me that much money. I know, I feel like I have too many. This couch is really ugly. This chair's really ugly. I have better things. That's 26. That's not too bad. 26,000. That chair's ugly, but I might need it. I mean, it's my dining room chairs right now, basically. One of these is 12. That doesn't seem like a good... I don't know. Well, my cats need to be fed, so I guess this is a better time as any to go ahead and log off. I'll save the poor catalog and animal inviting for next time. And, I guess that's that.